Hey, what is going on guys? How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing okay out there. So today we're checking out the Final Fantasy VII Remake 1/6 scale figure of Aerith, made by SuperDuck. So this figure has been out for quite some time now, but I just want to give you guys a look at it, in case any of you guys missed it. So before any of you guys ask, yes, I have seen the leaked photos of the new PlayArt Kai Aerith. So I will be making a video on that figure very soon. So if you guys want to check out that video, then be sure you hit that bell notification so you guys don't miss it. So I just want to cover these 1/6 scale Final Fantasy VII figures. We have a couple of figures to check out this week. We've got Tifa, Cloud, Yuna, and Luna Freya. These are super promising looking figures. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy these videos. Okay, so first up, let's take a look at Aerith. So guys, I've got to say, I really like the look of this figure. I would say this is by far one of the best Aeriths that we've ever had. I mean, the face isn't quite right, it doesn't look exactly like Aerith. But at the same time, we've never had an exact likeness on any Aerith figure out there. So I think for what this is, they've done a very good job. And these SuperDuck figures usually turn out pretty close to these promotional photos. So I think the final product is probably going to turn out pretty similar. I've actually had their Nier Automata 2B figure, and that figure turned out amazing. It had a super nice head sculpt. So I think SuperDuck make pretty good figures, and they're pretty affordable in price. Now, one thing to keep in mind about these SuperDuck figures is that they do not come with a body. You have to buy the body separately, but I mean, it's pretty easy enough. You just search up the VII TB League body, and yeah, you guys will find what you need to build these SuperDuck figures. So it's pretty straightforward. I mean, the whole outfit of the figure itself looks pretty nice. I really don't have too much of a complaint here. As you can see, all of the clothing is made of real fabric, which is a pretty nice touch compared to the PlayArt Kai version, which are completely made out of plastic. So it just means that the clothing sits on the figure much more natural, and it gives it a much more real feel. I mean, the clothing is pretty much an exact likeness to how she looked in the game, so I just love what they've done here, and I just couldn't be happier. I also think the staff is pretty nicely done. I mean, not much to complain about here. It's a pretty simple piece in design. I assume it's probably going to be made out of plastic, just like the PlayArt Kai version. Okay, so here we have a couple of close-ups, and I just love that head sculpt. I mean, as I mentioned before, it doesn't really look like Aerith, but I don't know what it is, I still like the head sculpt. They kind of add their own style, just like PlayArt Kai figures. So you know, I really don't mind that it doesn't have the best likeness to how she looked in the game. I still like the head sculpt anyway, so yeah, I'm not gonna complain too much here. I just love these photos. I mean, they've really sold the figure in these promotional photos. I think it looks great. And as you guys can see, she has real hair. This is such a massive improvement over the PlayArt Kai. So you know, I just really can't wait to see how the figure is gonna turn out in person. It also seems like she has a whole bunch of bracelets around her wrist, and I'm just really happy that they included them with the figure itself. And here we have a nice close-up of the face. I mean, just look at that face, so nicely done. I love the paint job, I love the sculpting. It looks like a much younger version of Aerith, which you know, I kind of like. I think it's a great interpretation of the character. And this jacket piece really looks amazing. I can almost see like these metal zip pieces inside the jacket, which I'm not sure if it's gonna zip up like a real jacket, but nonetheless, it's just super nice detail. And so as you guys can see, the clothing on the figure is removable. We have this nice pink undergarment for the dress piece. So I mean, if you guys want to customize the figure, or if you want to display it without the red jacket piece, then it's nice to know that we have the option to. And so here's just a close-up of the figure without the jacket piece, and I just think it looks great. And so last up, we just have a close-up on the boots, which also seem to be made out of like real material. So yeah, pretty nice. Anyhow guys, let me know what you think of the figure in the comments below. If you guys like it, if you dislike it, and if you guys are planning to pick it up. I think this figure is released pretty soon, so now is the perfect time to pick it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna have a lot more Final Fantasy VII videos on the way. I hope you guys have a great day. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright, take it easy guys.